What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to another video. You already know, it's a banger. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, and for today we have the ViewBot lawsuits are here by FuckDH. Let's go ahead and get into it. If this video feels a little rushed, or these videos today feel a little rushed, guys, I am sorry. I am on a little bit of a time crunch though, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay, it's been a while since I've talked about ViewBotters on Twitch, and I'm here to say that the problem has gotten worse, but also there's potential for things to be looking up. And for the people that don't know, viewbotting is a huge issue on Twitch. In recent years, it's become a strategy to quite literally pay your way to the top. Although I can't say I'm surprised because content has been streamlined in a sense. Everything feels sort of formulaic, everyone has gimmicks they spam, and people are spending exorbitant amounts of money on high quality production. It would only
Just before we get into the video, I understand now why Twitch botting is like really bad. For one, it's inflated numbers, so it looks bad like just from a company standpoint. And then for two, you also get to be at the top of the For You page, right? For that category. If you're the number one just chilling, you're going to be at the top of the just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, and it inflates your numbers to a point where you might have like 10 viewers and you don't deserve to be there, but your inflated numbers with the bots puts you at the very top, and you get more people come to your stream. So I understand it now. It's a little bit of a cheat code.
makes sense that people are now even buying the viewers. It's only expected that that would follow. Content has really reached such a synthetic place, but with the latest revelation that Twitch is building cases against these guys, we might see some hope for the future of Twitch. I'm gonna quit yapping. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. Comment for the algorithm. So this actually starts with Ron again, and recently he was on stream talking about how aspiring streamers should just stay away from the platform and how viewbotting is leading to the downfall of Twitch.
I genuinely don't know how much of a future is left on Twitch, and I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, but these viewbotters must be stopped. It genuinely is getting so bad. It's
all right, hold on, wait. I wasn't even gonna say anything, but Ron, maybe that's just how his hair grows, man. But that is definitely a Vegeta type of hairline right there. But maybe that's just how his hair grows, man.
Actually kind of getting insane. You seen the new thing? No, I didn't even see the new thing. I just look at Twitch every single day. There's no one even in particular. Genuinely. Now, I notice a lot of people, they don't fluctuate. It's very fascinating to me. They always are at a certain amount, and it's curious to me, and it's honestly rather fascinating. But I will tell you one thing. Does anyone here want to be a streamer? Anybody here at all want to be a streamer? I advise you to never fucking become a streamer. At all. I advise you guys not to be a fucking streamer. Everyone cheats the game right now. Everything's unfair, and they add money, and everything is down completely.
Now, hearing that coming from a top streamer is pretty demotivating, if I'm being honest. Well, not for me, because we're running it up on YouTube. But what I mean is that there's a big problem here if the top users on a platform are using that same platform to discourage others from starting. And in this case, it's not even Ron trying to be malicious, but the rampant viewbotting is severely affecting.
I wonder where you even buy, like, where do you buy the view bots? Who is selling bots that like can get past Twitch's, you know, like, I'm sure since Twitch cracked down on it, I'm sure they made it harder for bots to come in. So who is selling bots that can get past Twitch's shit? Like, who's doing that? Would it be like, I wonder if it's like a hacker, or if it's like bigger creators. Like, I wonder who is the person that's mainly selling the bots.
The ability to grow. And on top of that, I didn't even know that the bots were affecting ad revenue. My working theory is that the influx of fake viewers is being detected, but only to an extent, and the ad revenue is adjusting, but maybe due to a bug is being adjusted site-wide. And I also want to mention, in July of this year, Twitch actually came out with an update targeting synthetic engagement. So like I said, maybe to an extent these systems are working, but only in a way that affects streamers negatively. And even though it's a theory, we all know that Twitch as a site is pretty buggy. So maybe I'm on the money, who knows? The funny thing about this update is that it spawned a lot of people talking about the viewbots. And one of my favorite clips is XQC accusing the FaZe boys of having an in-house viewbot system.
Yeah, yo, by the way, Ron, I'm going to expose the power bill that you guys have. Because I know you guys have your in-house bots at the FaZe house. I'm not stupid. I know about the server room, by the way. I know about the power bill that you guys have every month. This is ahead of the curve. Guys, Ron and his squad are ahead of the curve. They have in-house shit, in-house server farm at home.
In-house bots. They have a server farm in their crib. Like this is fucking Minecraft making you a fucking monster spawner in the dungeon. Alright.
Of course, I'm not gonna get affected by the bots going down. They have their own shit. That's crazy.
What time? I want to get involved.
I can't prove it right now. Next week.
Now, honestly, this just sounds like ViewBot-induced schizophrenia. I do think machines like this exist, but my opinion on it now is that if the FaZe Boys really had this, it'd be easily discovered or someone would leak it. And also, this nigga XQC said at the time of the clip, he'd prove it by next week. And this nigga never proved it. He was literally having psychosis meltdown over ViewBots and never substantiated anything. At least the clip was funny though. But I just feel like every
I have
streamer...
seen a couple of clips of SQC just going crazy about the ViewBots. He said, look at the numbers. Especially, I seen one where he looked at Rages. I want to say it was Rages, and he was like, "Look at the numbers, they don't lie." He was going crazy on that shit.
Knows someone who view bots. They may not know everyone who does it, but these niggas know at least one person who does, but they don't want to say anything, which is weird because if what Ron is saying is true, it's messing up not only the ad revenue, but the entire ecosystem of Twitch. And also, it's messing up the potential for new faces to finally ascend the streaming ladder. I'll give you Exhibit A.
I can't say names, but there's literally a streamer right now that literally told me, I'm not gonna say his name because he can come out and say it when he wants to say it. He's probably gonna say it soon, that he's being botted. Yet he didn't get hit. He's a top streamer that has been being botted for months, and he's not hit. And I'm getting hated on. That nigga's body probably live right now with fucking 30,000 niggas in there right now, my nigga. Which also led to him showing me DMs of the person that gives him the bots working with a streamer that's whatever. I'm
So my question is, if Rage has this information on the underground ViewBot black market, why has he not whistleblowed? This is some shit that is threatening to the entire Twitch ecosystem. And I get the nigga.
Yeah, you fucking with everybody's money, Rage. You fucking with everybody's chicken by not snitching. Come on, man.
Is rich, but can people just be a little moral from time to time? Not every nigga's out the hood, twin. It's streamers that dream for this. It's niggas that's grinding and wanting to eat. And I truly feel like if you got a lead or a scoop on something as damaging to the platform as viewbotting, let some niggas know. But it's cool though. We have to come back to this clip because it could potentially bite Rage in the ass. But I'm not an expert.
I'm clean. Whew. My shit must be like well fucking protected.
Not like sometimes you can get botted like a couple hundred, but if it's a couple thousand, that's like, I don't know, that's crazy.
I mean, other people do it for sponsors too.
I know, that's what fucks it up, is they ruin it for other people, and they also ruin ad money for other people, and that's why I got so mad with XQC, because I'm like, bro, I'm doing it legit, and I'm losing ad money now, and I'm just like, but I'm like, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, his reasoning actually makes me doubt the viewbotting allegations that XQC was dishing towards him. Because I remember in my past video, I think I had the stance of these guys could be viewbotting, as in the FaZe Boys, but this strong stance makes me think otherwise, actually. I also don't think Jason is viewbotting either, especially just given like his...
I would say if anybody was viewbotting, it would be kick niggas. If any, because I couldn't even imagine who would want to watch, like, who's tapping into a Neon stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's tapping into that? So I genuinely think the only niggas that are really botting would be the kick niggas, but it has to be Twitch niggas as well. But which niggas on Twitch are botting, bro? Probably like the really, like, I don't know, the
involvement in this very strong stance conversation. But once again, Ron spoke on the whole losing ad money thing, and I'm really curious because I want to know how exactly viewbotting is causing a site-wide ad revenue decline. The only thing I can think of is that theory, but that theory stems from the fact that YouTube has a similar system. They verify your views, and if you have any fake views, the ad money ends up readjusting. So maybe somehow, some way, all of these synthetic view checks are causing this site-wide. I don't really know. Now, another interesting point was a sponsorship thing. And that is actually insane. Niggas are lying to companies. That's deception. I don't know how legal that is, especially when contracts are involved. These companies are coming to people based off of what they're perceiving, as in the views, as in their engagement. And if they're lying about engagement, does that not make these contracts null and void? But I'll come back to it.
No, I don't know though. I'm having a meeting with Twitch.
Dead ass.
You think I'm kidding? Because I'm over it. Look.
Holy shit. Wait, is it the Twitch Connect?
No, look, I sent him a whole thing. Look, here, let me mute my mic. But look who was doing it, because I knew, don't even say names, he, she, but I knew that person was doing it. And then, like, look, I checked that person, and it was 100% right.
Damn.
100%. And I said like, oh, I want a meeting Thursday, 11:30.
And who is that? Is that your rep?
These motherfuckers are like, they are really good at like, hey, don't say no names though. Don't say no names. You're on live. Just he, she, yeah. I knew that he was doing it, but it's like, bro, if they're view botting, like DH said, expose these niggas, man. They are fucking with everybody's chicken.
Yeah,
because they don't want to do it the right way.
People. Holy man, you're a hero, man. Save the website.
It's not gonna fix.
Obviously, we can't see what's on Ron's phone, but the implications are that he has hard proof of someone view botting, and it's escalated to the point he had a meeting with Twitch. Now, I'm gonna just stop edging y'all and show you guys what came out of this meeting.
Oh, I did have a Twitch meeting today. I talked to Twitch about view botting. I talked to Twitch about ad money. I talked to Twitch about all that. By the way, they are, from what I'm understanding, there's gonna be something that comes out soon. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to oversay what I was told, but I suggest if you do ViewBot to stop, because there might be you might get a lawsuit. I don't know. Let's just say there's RICOs being built. I didn't even know this, but I'm pretty sure there's some RICOs being built right now against people, and they're gonna hey man, they're smart. Twitch is pretty smart. Yeah, you'll see soon. I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing now. Hey, if you do it though, I suggest you stop.
So flat out, Ron is saying niggas are building RICOs, and if you know about the YSL trial, Young Thug almost got packed up for life in a RICO case. So whoever is botting, niggas about to get hit with a lawsuit of doom, death, and despair. And that really takes me back to—
And they don't got P. Diddy's lawyers either. They don't got P. Diddy's lawyers, so they're not getting out that fucking RICO. It's GG's.
To the Rage clip, because does protecting someone like that count as being an accomplice? Can Rage be thrown in the RICO case for having insider knowledge on viewbotting? Mind you, this mysterious person he referenced never came out about the viewbotting. We still don't know who this top streamer is. Also, Rage admitted on camera to having apparently insider knowledge of who supplies the bots, insider knowledge on a big streamer who is viewbotting. I'm not a legal expert, but that's kind of crazy. Then on top of that, you have to factor in the people who viewbot for sponsorships. That is deception, and people are signing contracts on
That's where them RICOs are gonna get won at. Once you start being like, yeah, no, I average 30,000 views, but you really only average 10,000, but you have 20,000 bots, and then they figure out that shit, yeah, y'all getting fucking slammed with that RICO, motherfucker.
lies. Like I said, does that make the contracts null and void? Are they now open for lawsuits by any brands? These brands are offering compensation based off of what they think the engagement is. And if they're signing these contracts based off of deception and lies, does that not make them liable for any legal rebuttal? This viewbotting shit is getting deep apparently, because now lawsuits are potentially being thrown, site-wide ad revenue taking a hit, and we got niggas with insider bot knowledge not doing anything. So with that being said, to all you grinders, keep going. I pray y'all don't gotta inherit a Twitch full of synthetic engagement, but it is looking kind of bleak even with this lawsuit. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up.
Yep. Great video, DH. Great video. Bro, hit them niggas. Yo, hit them niggas with the maximum RICO. Get them view-botting niggas out of here. With that being said, though, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda. I got my gun on, yeah, she know I'm